Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for joining me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift. My name is Michael Ojola from Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode, I want to give you another gift that you should give it to yourself, all right? Yesterday, we started this gift series, okay? Giving yourself. I don't always want you to give to other people. I want you to give to yourself also. It's important for you to give to yourself too. You are not a robot. You are a living, breathing human being. And yesterday we spoke about permission to do nothing. Today we will speak about another gift that I will anchor on this statement. Give yourself today. Give yourself the gift of time to do the things you love. Give yourself the gift of time to do the things you love. Yesterday, relax, all right? Give yourself permission to do nothing. And today, we want to talk about giving yourself time to do the things you love. Statistics shows that over 80% of people are doing the things that they secretly despise. Some are openly, they don't like what they're doing. And they wonder why they are not prospering doing it. And they wonder why it is hard. Even though some of them are making a lot of money, they are still spending that money on things that they can just not, they will start feeling as if they are spiritually cursed. Maybe it is your psyche and the psyche of that work that are in antithesis. They are not working together. Maybe it's because you don't like what you're doing. I'm not saying sometimes following your passion some passions will not make you money, all right? Some passion will not make you money, but that is another thing. It's not about money making always. You can do things that will make you money that you really don't like doing. But make sure in your life you find time to do what you love doing, because that will give your life meaning. You will be happy. A gift that you must give to yourself this year. A gift you have to give that you must give yourself today. A gift that you must give yourself this week and forever is the gift of time to do the things that you love. If, for example, you are part of the 85% of people that are working on a job that they don't like, you must not get home without doing something that you love before sleeping. You are creating too much chaos for yourself if you do that. Make sure you get home and do at least for an hour or two. Do the things that you love. If you love painting, paint something. If you love music, listen to good music and dance. If you love dancing, make sure you dance. Make sure you dance with your whole heart. If you love writing, make sure you don't sleep without writing 2, 3, 4 paragraphs. If you, whatever it is that sets your soul on fire, that is different from the job you are doing, make sure you give yourself the gift of time to do it. Make sure you give yourself the gift of time to do the things that you love. You need to prioritize it. Make time for the things you love. If you don't prioritize the things you love, you won't do them. Do you get me? If you don't prioritize the things that you love, you will not do them. You will just waste time. You will keep complaining. You will keep finding faults, but you will never do it. It's important for you to know this. Prioritizing, that's why I said, if you're working on a job that you really don't like, but because the money is good, let the money you are making on that job finance what you love. Let the money you are making on that particular job, on that work that you are doing, let it finance what you really like doing, because one of the key gifts that you must give yourself in this life is the gift of time to do the things that you really love. Do you understand? Don't just complain about the job that I don't like this job, I hate, I'm looking for another job, blah, blah, blah. No, don't just complain. Use the money that the job is paying you, no matter how little. Use that money to fund, to prioritize the things that you love, and schedule it. Create a schedule that includes time for your hobbies and your interests. If I check your time for the day now, where is the hobbies? Where are your interests in your day? That is why you are grumpy. That is why you are not happy with your life, because you are not even doing the things that are making you happy, that will make you happy. You are not doing them. Then how do you think you'll be happy? Everybody has 24 hours in the day. How you plan your 24 hours will determine the result you get. So If you spend 12 hours working on the things that give you money, spending 3 hours working on your hobbies and your interest is not too much. It's not too much. You need to create a schedule around your hobbies and your interests. Infuse them. You can even infuse them into the work that you are doing right now. Some of you are working with a company that gives you flexibility with your time. So what do? After you've done your work, which you must do, after you've done your work, you can find like 15-20 minutes break to enjoy yourself, to do what you love doing. If you love speaking, for example, press record on your phone and talk. If you love writing, for example, during your lunch break, take your notepad and start scribbling ideas. If you love scribble, like you love doodling, you draw doodles and all that, always go to work with your notepad so that when you have any free time, you sit down and doodle, create new characters. If you love painting, by weekend, decide that you will block all time and focus on your painting. You might not sell any one of them, because these are your hobbies, these are your interests, and before you know it, you can turn them into NFTs and even sell them off. Who says you can't? I'm just saying, give yourself the gift of time to do the things that you will love. Give yourself the gift of time to do the things that you really, really crave in your soul. Do not waste another minute. Do not waste another hour complaining. No, you are not a robot, all right? And nobody in your workplace put a gun in your head. When you get home and you've taken a shower, you are relaxed, make sure that 45 minutes in a day, minimum of 45 minutes in a day, you do things that you love. You do things that set your soul on fire. Eliminate distractions when you are doing them. There are distractions. Your work can be a distraction that will distract you from doing the things that you love. I said it and I say it again. Do your work to earn the money for you to be able to do the things that you love. That's just the logical thing to do. You don't do a work that you hate, make money from the work that you hate, and then complain about your life. No. Make the money from the job that you hate. Use that money to create the life that you love. Are you hearing me? Make money from the job that you hate and create the life. Use that money to create the life that you will be proud of. Create the life that will make you happy. Create the life that you love. Give yourself the gift this year, the gift of time to do the things that you love. Eliminate anything that will distract you. If friends will distract you, eliminate them. I'm not saying you should eliminate them physically. No, just reduce the time that you spend with them, so that you focus on your hobbies and your interests. Do you understand me? And create blocks of time around those hobbies and your interests. Create blocks. The moment you said, okay, I want to work on my interest for 3 hours, block any distractions, all right? Block any distractions. Be flexible also. Adjust your schedule around those hobbies. Let your schedules accommodate this. There are some unexpected opportunities to do the things that you love that will come in the day. Many of you are not noticing your time. That's why you think you don't have time. I love fashion, but I don't have time to go for fashion shows. Come on, man. You have, but you are not conscious of how you use your time. That's the problem. Be flexible. Adjust your schedule. Like, you might be on the road and someone will just beep you that there is a particular fashion show that will happen in 2 days. Go to your 2 days and see what is your schedule like. Can you accommodate 15 minutes to just visit the venue, see 1 or 2 things and go back to work? It's possible. So you have to be flexible. Say no to things that are not important to you. You are growing old this year. For the rest of your life, always learn to say no to things that are not important to you. When you can delegate some tasks to people, delegate so that you can use your time to do things that are really important to you, that you really love. Take regular breaks, all right? Make it a habit also to make time for the things that you love regularly. Make time. If you love driving, for example, go to the racetrack and test out, drive, adrenaline rush, drive. Just do it. It's a gift to yourself. If nobody is giving you any gift, give yourself the gift of time to do the things that you love. Thank you, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye for now.